From this moment on, you will now be known as Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Welcome, brother Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Enough with the Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh! Well,
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is D from Brooklyn checking in with an update and a little kind of a bit of thank you and a shout out to all of you guys that watch my videos and subscribe and everything. I want to say thank you because in my last video I did an update on how the tanks were doing. I told you got new hours, new jobs, so I'm kind of all over the place. You know how it is when you're trying to keep up. And I had a little problem with one of the WP-40s upstairs, and I was really touched that so many people offered pumps. They were, oh, yo, D, if you need a pump, I got one. Come out here, I got you. I thought it was awesome, and I want to say thank you to everybody, especially, you know, people I haven't really even known. There was just such an outpouring of like help and support, man. I really felt it, so I want to say thank you, and I want to give you an update because I did actually manage to get a new pump, and I didn't go with the Jabo. Jabo is a great pump, but one thing I noticed about the Jabo, the longevity, man, it's a budget-friendly pump, which means it's good for what you pay for. You get what you pay for, I should say. And one thing about those pumps work excellent, but when they're in a pulse mode where it creates the wave, it absolutely kills that little stop on the impeller that controls it. So I decided to try something different, and I went with the Sicce Voyager. Hopefully I'm saying it right. The Sicce Voyager is a little bit smaller than the Jabo, but I'm going to give you a little closer look. One of the benefits of the Sicce is that it has a optimal flow adjustment. I'm going to try to adjust the focus on this, but it has an optimal flow adjustment, which you can see right here with the rotating ring here, so that you can put coral right in front of it. You can make a wide dispersal, you can make a narrow dispersal. And in a few years of using those pumps, I really haven't relied on pulse mode. After all, my main tank is really old, and when I started it there was no pulse mode, so I'm kind of trying to move away from that and just try to focus on keeping the flow to address any dead spots in the tank. So which one did I get? Don't mind me, I'm a little off today. Oh, I got the 3. Oh, thank you. Go out to Amazon. I ordered this on Amazon. Thank you for putting that arrow on there because I forgot which one I ordered. So basically, let me try to focus again. I got the 1200 gallon per hour Sicce 3 Voyager stream pump, and as you can see there, as I'm trying to focus and it's fighting me, bear with me, people. Is that in German? Hell yeah, that's what explain why I can't read that. Boy, I'm telling you, I'm having a moment, boy. See what happens when you work too many hours? Sleep deprivation. I'm losing it. But anyway, let me go back to the specs. The 3 is 1200 gallons an hour. You can adjust the flow. It takes about, what, 10 watts, which is awesome. For all you old school guys, remember when we used to use those pumps and they used to take like 20 watts? Well, now most of the technology in these pumps have been updated to use less power, so they are really energy efficient. This one is rated for a small, trying to focus. It is rated 1200 gallons an hour, which I know is sufficient for what I want to do, but I'm trying to focus. But anyway, I'll just read the damn thing because I'm just wasting time. So it's rated for a 79 to 125 gallon tank. So salt water, they're saying they rated for a 79 gallon tank, but believe me, I've been turning the WP-40s down, so I'm not trying to blow the scales off the fish. I'm just trying to circulate some water. So let me just adjust the camera and we'll try to get to a little unboxing view here. And once again, you'll always go through a lot of different pieces of equipment before you figure out what you like. And even when you like something, after a while the technology changes or you realize that you really don't need certain features and other features you kind of do need, so you'll feel it out as you go. So one of the things about this pump, let's open it up. All right, quality control. So first thing you see is an inspection sticker, and thank you, inspector number A430. Sounds like R2D2. Inspector number A430 for inspecting my pump. One of the things I like about this versus the Jaybo is it comes with a warranty. It tells you what's covered. It's good for about a year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's good for a year. So keep your receipts, people. Whenever you buy something, especially if it has a warranty, keep your receipts. And they do say during the warranty period, they will, at their sole discretion, replace at no charge using a new or refurbished replacement part of the object, or exchange the product with a new one. So I've gone through about 2 Jaybos in the last 2 years, so this is a beautiful thing. So let's put that on the side. We got the instruction books. You know, we Aquarius, we never read instructions, but I'll put this to the side and read it later. Basically, it tells you how to install the impeller, how the adjustments go, gives you a special breakdown of the features. Of course, it's really short. It has it in multiple languages, so probably half of this stuff isn't necessary. It's just that it has it in so many languages. Gives you the ampage once again. So, and for you high-tech people, just scan it and tells you everything. So let's put that on the side. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. Here is the pump at first notice. The pump is, wow, it's pretty damn sturdy. I look at the ease of like squeezing these things, which is where the fish usually get in. For all you guys that have like firefish and things like that, even anemones, I think anemones would even have a little bit of a hard time getting through this because the grooves are really narrow, which is much better than a Jaybo. The Jaybo does have some wide grooves on the end, which may suck fish in. This is really well built. The swivel is, you can see, inset in molded plastic, which is good. Here is the magnetic mount, which is very, very well made. Turns 360, and then the pump basically does the rest. Put this in here. Has 2 little holes where this go in. I think I'm putting it in backwards actually. This little hole here. Oh, actually there's a screw that I have to put in. That's why it's not going together. If you buy it, don't throw away the box. Don't lose this screw. Alright. So let's get this here. Slide this in place. Put this over this hole till it clicks. Alright, got one side in. Now we move to this. Screw that in. And we're all set. It is tightening down, see? Boom, easy peasy. So you got a easily adjustable pump. Turns 360, and believe me, this pump is not falling. I can't even pull the magnet apart. Oh, wow, there goes that. Very strong. Very, very strong. Now, as for that adjustable flow feature, it's pretty self-explanatory. The front turns, narrows the flow. You can see the flow gets a little narrow. So if you have a coral that's right in front of the pump, you can disperse the flow out so it's not blowing straight at a coral. Or you can open it up and blow straight ahead, which is what I'll probably do because I'm just going to play with it for the first couple of days. And once again, that's about it. Has a decent sized cord. Oh, I'd say this is about a 6 to 10 foot cord. Some pumps, not the Jabo, but some pumps will come with a 6-foot cord, a very short cord. If you got anything above a 55 gallon, believe me, a short cord is a pain in the neck. It never reaches the outlet. So, and if you guys wondering why I'm whispering, it's because I'm losing my voice a little bit. So, send me some Tic Tacs or holes or something. All right. So, I think that's about all I can tell you as far as the pump is concerned. The makeup is very, very well molded, good quality material. Only thing left to do is put this baby on the tank. All right, let's go. All right, so here's the tank, looking really dead still because my pump is shot. The Jabo WP-40 is dead, buried. Aptasia's coming up, so I gotta act fast. Of course, these corals have actually liked the low flow, but the Aptasia has also liked the low flow, so I gotta swap that out with this new pump. I've been finagling the power supplies. Sometimes just having it off for a long time shocks the impeller into starting in the right direction, but most of the time it does not. Like now, nothing. Finagling it. Just messing with the power. So I'm gonna swap that pump out with the new one right now. So we take this Sicce pump out the box, fit it up, get it ready for its new home. I'm thinking maybe I'll put it here and shoot it straight across the tank. Let's see what's up. Okay, so as you can see, I got it in place. It's on the tank. Still playing around with the placement, but I basically put it where the WP-40 was, set it up, and see how the flow is. I have it hooked up to the apex. So we'll go over to the apex and fire it up. I have to change this name. Let's see. I got a lot of stuff hooked up to the apex, but I think this was under WP-40. Okay, so let's turn that bad boy on. And I already see the fish looking a bit curious. It is definitely blowing. Let me put this down. So I'm getting a lot of flow here. I wouldn't say it's as strong yet. Doesn't seem so. It's not directed. I know I have to make some adjustments. Alright. There it goes. Let me bring you in for a closer look. Now, pushing a lot of water. I wouldn't say it's pushing as much. It doesn't seem like it's pushing as much as the WP-40 was. I'm going to try to make some adjustments here and see how that works. Hard to do this with one hand, but oh, whatever that is, it just kicked up a notch. Let me put the camera down. But it is blowing some water around. Getting some flow down the tank. Like I said, this tank is 6 feet. I do like the adjustability. It turns real easy. Up, down, back, forward. As you can see, I got a cabbage leather over here. So I'll probably aim it up a little bit. And blow it across the tank that way. getting some current going back in the other direction. The pump is extremely quiet. The only noise you hear right now is from my AC unit, which is directly over the tank, because it is blazing hot in Brooklyn. But for the most part, this pump is working really well. It's absolutely quiet. I have it pretty close to the surface of the water. I'm going to push it down a little bit. But absolutely quiet operation. Pretty powerful pump. Comparing it to the WP-40, I wouldn't say it's as strong. It has a split flow, like it's not straight ahead blowing. It's pretty damn strong, but it does not pulse. That is one difference between the two. The Sicce does not pulse, not this model anyway. But I do like it is very easy to turn and adjust. I mean, even a hair of a turn, up, down, very easy to adjust. And for the most part, I give it a thumbs up. Don't mind the dirty glass. I gotta clean my tank, and I've irritated the hell out of these coral by moving rocks and junk, but good to have flow again. 6-foot tank. That pump is blowing straight across. It's rated 1,200 gallons an hour, and it is doing a good job. You can see I'm getting some push over here. Kenyas are blowing in the other direction. Mushrooms are actually moving off the rock a little bit, so I'm going to have to make some adjustments. And it's all well. So at the end of the day, I will give this pump a thumbs up. Definitely worth the price. It was about the same price as the WP-40, but one thing, I'm tired of replacing pumps every year, so we're gonna monitor how this bad boy works. It comes with a 1-year warranty, which is awesome, and I will just leave it at that. So if you like this video, click thumbs up, click subscribe. If you want to see more reviews, things like that, maybe I'll even review one of these feeders, the Eheim. Another great thing, very convenient, very affordable for those times when you go on vacation and when you just want to have a regular feeding schedule for your fish. So if you want to see something on that, leave a comment below. Until next time, I'm going to go sit down and have me something to drink. This is D signing out. See ya.